Please don't call me arrogant because what I'm saying is true. I think I'm a special one.
Back 13 years after leaving the Santiago Bernabéu, the special one is returning for a second spell in charge. And if you think this is just another nostalgic appointment, think again. Because Mourinho's return could completely change Real Madrid, shake up La Liga, and maybe even bring back one of the most entertaining rivalries in football. So what should Real Madrid fans expect? Will Mourinho succeed in modern football, or is this a huge gamble? Let's break it down. First of all, this isn't just a sentimental reunion. Real Madrid officially confirms Mourinho's return on a 3-year deal until 2029, with the Portuguese manager beginning pre-season in July. The club has gone through a disappointing period by Real Madrid standards. For most clubs, finishing second and reaching the latter stage of competition isn't a disaster. For Real Madrid, it's practically a crisis. Florentino Perez wanted someone who could restore discipline, intensity, and that famous winning mentality. And few managers embodied those qualities better than José Mourinho. Remember, when Mourinho first arrived in 2010, Real Madrid were constantly falling short against Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. By the time he left in 2013, he had transformed Madrid into warriors. He won La Liga with a record-breaking 100 points. He won the Copa del Rey, and perhaps most importantly, he changed the mentality of the club. Many Madrid fans still believe he laid the foundations for the Champions League dominance that followed after. But if you're expecting Mourinho to play beautiful, free-flowing football every single week, you might want to lower your expectations. Because Mourinho has never been about style first. He's about winning. Expect a more organized defense, greater tactical discipline, players working hard without the ball, fewer passengers in the squad, and a team that becomes incredibly difficult to beat. The biggest change? Accountability. Nobody gets special treatment under Mourinho. Big reputation? Doesn't matter. Huge transfer fee? Doesn't matter. And if you're not performing, Mourinho has no problem dropping you. And yes, that also means we could see some dressing room drama. Because if there's one thing Mourinho never lacks, it's personality. Now, here's where things get interesting. Some players could absolutely flourish under Mourinho. Players who work hard, follow instructions, and thrive in big moments often become Mourinho favourites. Think of the soldiers he trusted throughout his career. The question is, how will Madrid's current stars adapt? Will the creative attackers embrace Mourinho's structure? Will younger players respond to his demanding approach? Or could some big names struggle under his intense management style? One thing is certain though, every player will know exactly where they stand. And sometimes that's exactly what dressing room needs. For neutral fans, this is fantastic news. La Liga just became a lot more entertaining. Mourinho doesn't just coach football stars, he creates stories, headlines. Press conference becomes must-watch television. Mind games return. Every rivalry gets a little bit spicier, especially if Barcelona remains strong. For years, football fans were treated to Mourinho versus Guardiola battles that divided the sport. The tactical wars, the fiery interviews, the endless debates. Could we be heading for another chapter of that drama? Maybe not exactly the same, but La Liga has definitely gained one of football's biggest personalities. And that's good for everyone watching. So, should Real Madrid fans be excited? Absolutely. Should they be cautious? Also yes. Mourinho is no longer the young revolutionary who arrived in 2010. Football has evolved. The game is faster. Players are different. Managing modern dressing rooms is more challenging than ever. But if there's one thing we've learned over the years, it's this. Never write off José Mourinho. He has built his entire career on proving people wrong. And now, 13 years later, the special one is back in Madrid. The question isn't whether he'll make headlines, because he definitely will. The real question is, can José Mourinho bring back Real Madrid to the European football club? The real question is, can José Mourinho bring Real Madrid back to the top of European football? Only time will tell.